what is up and welcome back to my channel. I need to clean this mirror soon, but hello, welcome. I am exhausted. It is 9:45 a.m. and I just woke up. As you can see by today's title, I'm doing a little day in my life as a part-time YouTuber slash part-time freelancer. I thought it would be a fun video to do, and it is Wednesday, January 5th, and it is actually my last day before I go back to school. So I have some stuff that I got to get done, and I thought I would show you guys what I do in a day as a small YouTuber slash part-time freelancer. So welcome, and I'm excited to show you guys what I do. So this morning I'm going to make a smoothie and a coffee, and then I have a podcast recording with Alana Dunn, who is the podcast host of Seeing Other People. I have a recording with her at 11, and then I have some other things that I got to get done today. So welcome, and I hope you enjoy this day. We got the liquids. We got my coffee here. So this is just the vanilla custard pie Nespresso pod with some oat milk. And then we have my smoothie here that I'm just going to eat with a spoon because why the fuck not? That's what we got going. Okay, so I'm just going to sit here for a bit and just have my smoothie and coffee. It is 10:15, so my podcast is at 11. I was also going to take my hair out of these braids, but I think they're kind of cute for now. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit here, have my little breakfast, and then get set up for the podcast. For the podcast, what I usually do is I do an outline beforehand with like some questions and stuff. Obviously, when you're talking, like different questions come up, the conversation changes a bit, but I have like set questions that I have that I like want to ask, and then we kind of see how it goes from there. So yeah, I have Alana Dunn on today. She is the host of Seeing Other People, and she's also the new basically face of dating, and she's had a pretty cool career so far. So I'm really excited to kind of dive into that conversation and learn more about her and learn more about her career and stuff. Yeah, I'm going to do this and then get ready. Also, look how massive this water bottle is. I've been trying to drink more water. I think I'm gonna do the drinking a gallon of water a day for a week video because that'll motivate me to drink more because it's a video. So let me know if you want to see that. Okay, so we got the microphone here, we got the laptop to record on, and then we got the iPad here with the questions, and of course my coffee to consume during it. I'm gonna clean up a bit like in the background, even though no one sees it except me, but this is the kind of setup that we got going on right now. So I just sent her the link, so now I'm just going to be waiting on the Zoom till she comes, but we're ready to go. Okay, so I just finished filming. I just finished recording that episode, and it was really good. It was a really good first episode back. At first I was like, okay, like I haven't done this in like a month, like maybe it'll take me a while to ease back into it, but like either Alana is just very comfortable to get used to, is that the word? Like she makes you feel comfortable, or I just haven't lost it yet. But yeah, it was a really good episode. We recorded about 51 minutes of recording. So that episode is going to be up on January 10th, and I believe this video is going to be up the same day. Oh my gosh, yes, this goes up Monday. When you're watching this, the episode with Alana is up, so go check out the episode Behind the Girl Boss on wherever you listen to podcasts. Go check it out, go support, go show some love. But yeah, what do I have today? I kind of wrote down like the things I have to do today on my iPad. So we woke up, we did our makeup, we had breakfast, we got ready for the podcast, we did the podcast. I should eat, and then I want to do a little bit of a talk about freelance and like what I personally do and how I get clients. And then I'm going on a walk with my mom, and I need to take a picture outside, so we'll see how that goes. That's what we're gonna do right now. I'm gonna make some food. I don't know what I want to eat. I'm hungry though. I mean, that smoothie was good, but like smoothies don't fill me up for long. Like an hour or two, we're good. But then after that, I'm like, I need some solid food in me. So we're gonna go make some food, and then we're gonna talk about freelance. Okay, so let's have a little chat about freelance, what I do, and just the freelancing world. So if you're new here, I have a YouTube channel, I have a podcast called Behind the Girl Boss, and I have a second podcast with my friend called The Zillennial Girl Talk. I have a small candle business on the side, and I also have a freelancing business where I do video editing, podcast editing, and social media management. And that's kind of what I do as freelance right now. At the moment, I do only video editing right now. I have 3 clients. One of them is a full-time client. The other 2 are part-time. So that's kind of like what I'm doing right now. I put a lot of my energy into like my YouTube, my podcast, and video editing. And then I also have an actual like part-time job with a I work for a tech startup. So I actually have like a part-time job that's like a stable income, and then I have freelance on the side. So that's kind of what I do. Freelancing is interesting. It's tough, but it's really fun, and I like the flexibility of it. I enjoy working for myself, and I enjoy working with the clients that I work with. It's definitely hard. It's definitely a challenge, and you have to like be on top of your shit. And you have to just be very organized and very dedicated to what you do. I haven't really spoken much about my freelance here, but I feel like as we're transitioning into my last semester of university and then my life after that, I thought I would bring in a little bit more about my freelance because I have no idea what I'm doing with this channel after I'm done school, just because it's so focused on like college lifestyle. And my college is almost done. So I'm just like, oh, what do I do? I love talking about freelance. I love educating about freelance. I love learning from other people about their freelance journeys. And just, I feel like in the generation and the world that we're in right now, a lot of more people are trying to freelance. So I was like, why don't I share the knowledge that I've gained over the years and share it with you guys and share it with people who might be looking to get into freelance and things like that. So that's kind of what I do and why I want to make this video, and kind of gonna transition my channel a little bit and show you guys more of like my freelance side, and I think that would be fun. So let me know if you have any video ideas about like freelancing topics, or like stuff that you want to know about freelance, or video ideas that you think would be beneficial for people who are trying to get into freelance or are already in freelance. Like, just let me know some video ideas around the topic of freelance, and I would love to help you guys out. So yeah, it is 12:50. I'm gonna want to walk soon with my mom at 2. I need to take a picture for Instagram because I have not taken a picture for Instagram in quite some time. I have a new film camera. This is my new film camera. I got it like a week ago or something. I might bring it with me and take like a few pics if I can find my 35mm film somewhere. Do I even have a battery in here? I might need to get a battery too. Maybe I won't bring it today. I'm gonna figure out my outfit at some point, and I'll take you guys along with me. Okay, so I'm wearing this like white cropped shirt, and then I'm wearing black jeans with it. Just gonna be simple. I'm gonna have a black scarf on and a black jacket on, and then I'm gonna have this tote bag like on the side so it'll like make a pop of white, you know, and it just says manifest. And I'm gonna bring this book and this camera as like a little prop, and probably take my pictures on this camera that I have. So yes, anyways, if you haven't read this book, read it. It is a poetry book and I am obsessed. I also started this new book called Tahira in Bloom by Farah Heron. I would say almost halfway through. So that is the read of the week, I guess. We'll probably finish it in the next few days. I'm going to go get downstairs, put on some docs, and go take some pictures. Hopefully they turn out. If they don't turn out, we just pretend we didn't take them, you know? So we just got a picture. My hair looks absolutely orange. I'm dyeing it black soon, but we got the picture. So now we're walking home. It's probably like a 20-minute walk, but whatever, we got a scarf. Okay, so I'm home. Some of the pictures actually turned out decent. Go follow me on Instagram if you want to see them. But now I'm gonna have a snack, and then we're gonna dive into some emailing part of freelance work. So I'll talk to you guys about that after. But I need to eat a snack right now. So I went and picked up a venti caramel brulee latte. This is the shit. It's so good. Also, this is written in French because I live in Quebec, but so good. I was also just watching some Vampire Diaries. I have some opinions, but we're going to keep them till later. I'm going to finish this episode, and then we're going to get into emailing freelance clients and how to kind of navigate emails and like what I email, and especially for the podcast. I need to email people to have on my podcast, so we're going to dive into that. I also ordered some new clothes, and I just want to show you guys what I got. I ordered from H&M, so I just got this crew neck that says Easy Soul Athletics. It's just this like black crew neck with like some, it goes tighter here. I don't know the word. Anyways, elasticy type of thing here. And then I got a white turtleneck to put under my crew necks because you know the look when it's like under a crew neck, you know. And then this one is what I'm most excited about. It's a Garfield crew neck, but it's so freaking cute. Like, just look at it. Can't get enough. So yeah, got these. And I'm excited to wear them and style them soon. Okay, so here's like a little template of what I do. So at the beginning, I just say like, hey, like this is who I am, this is what I'm doing, this is my podcast. Then I'm looking to plan for my February interviews. Then like I link my podcast here in case they want to check it out before. And then I say on my podcast, I enjoy speaking with other like-minded creatives, especially women who own their own business and are creative entrepreneurs. Then after this, I would write like a bit of a paragraph about why I want to talk to this person that I'm emailing and like what topics I think we could talk about, to make it more personable, because you want them to like really understand and like grasp the fact that like you want them on because of this, that, and the other, and so that they know like what we're going to talk about. And then I say, if you're interested, it's on Zoom for 30 to 45 minutes, and that I record for about 15 to 30 seconds for my podcast Instagram. And then I also say that I do a takeover on the podcast, blah, blah, blah. So I just like give them the rundown of everything. So like you start off with introducing yourself, saying why you want them on the podcast, and then giving them a little bit more information. And that's kind of how I do the thing. So yeah, I'm going to just sit here, send some emails, and I will talk to you guys soon. So I just laid in bed for quite some time, like literally my hair looks like I just woke up in the morning. It is 7 o'clock and I don't really have much left for the day. I do have a YouTube video that I have to edit for a client. Her name is Jen and she's a YouTuber. She has about 5,000 subscribers, and I help her edit her vlogs. So we're going to jump into that. I'm going to download all the files, and then get started on editing. And then I guess I'll show you guys how I kind of do invoicing. I briefly spoke about it in a video once, but I thought it would be fitting to be in this video. And then we'll call it a night. So we're going to open up my laptop and download some of the files. So the files are zipping here and downloading, and then I'll be able to start editing it. I edit on Final Cut Pro. And yeah. So we're just going to sit here and wait for them to download. So I'm actually just editing the podcast episode now. I edit on Final Cut because there's video footage, and then I just extract the audio from here and put it as the podcast episode. And then after, it's easier for me to find the edited version for the reel that I post. So we are just going through that. I literally have the most like concentrated bitch face on. But I don't even move. Like, anyways, yeah, so I'm just editing that while I wait for the videos to download. So that's what we're spending our night doing. So all the files downloaded, and now I'm just going to start editing this. Usually it takes me about 1 to 2 hours to do like the rough cut, and then after I go through it again and I add in any like effects or music that I have to do, and then I do a third cut to just go through it all to make sure everything's good, and then I send it off to the person. I like to have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround time. Usually it's not longer. Worse, like some case, I don't even think actually I've ever had one longer than that, but like sometimes it could be 72 hours, you know, but most cases it's 24 to 48 hours. So I'm just gonna sit here and do some editing. Okay, so it is 10 o'clock and I think I'm going to call it a night. Something that's really difficult with the whole freelance world and everything. I'm gonna put this down actually. My arm is like shaking. So something that's like kind of difficult with the whole freelance world is that you don't really, it's like not a 9 to 5. It's not a 3 to 8. It's not a 12 to 3 or 12 to 4. Like it is on your own terms. So talking to a lot of freelancers and other people who are their own boss or like self-employed full-time, a lot of people talk about the fact that like they never know when to shut off and that they have to be really strict and really like this when it comes to stopping their work. And sometimes I would catch myself at like 1 a.m. like editing someone's vlog, and I'm like, I can't be doing this. Like that is not healthy. I don't have time for like my own mental health. I don't have time to just recuperate, to relax. And that's something that I've been realizing a lot lately. And I've been trying to like be like, okay, 10 p.m. like that's like my max, or 11 p.m. that's my max. Right now it's usually around 10:30, 11. But I think it's helping because at the end of the day, like I can't be up doing work like all night long and then wake up and do work again. Like it's not healthy for me. I'm going to burn out. And I've already burnt out once and I don't want to get down that route again. So if you're thinking of doing freelance, just remember that you have to be really strict with yourself and you have to give your time give yourself time to just stop and shut off and like give yourself time to relax. Take time for your mental health, take time for social activities when you can. Like that's something really important. That's something that I wanted to talk about. So that is the end of this video. I really do hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you learned a little something today. And like I said before, if you have any ideas about freelance videos that you want to see, let me know in the comments below. I would love to do them. So thank you guys so much once again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.